Hi guys, so this is an update analysis on Binance coins. If you watched my previous analysis on Binance coins, I drew this line and I said I think we might be expecting Binance coin to come up to this level before we now push down to my overall target as of right now, which is 170. And my reason is I was just going to do a quick recap. And my reason is because let's draw a trend line right here. We can see that we are currently on an uptrend, even though the overall direction is still on a downtrend. But we can see there is an impulse right here, a continuation, an impulse, consolidation, and a continuation to the downside. So this is like my overall structure I'm seeing, but we can see the minor structure right here is on an uptrend. As long as we are above this trend line right here, we are on an uptrend for the move. So I can also draw a trend line here just to give us more insight on, so as we can see, what am I expecting? We are expecting, I think there's a possibility that we might push up to this level right here, and my reason is because that level might give us more of like a third touch around this level right here, third touch around that level, and also it aligns with my 88.6% reversal, fib reversal as well. So there's a possibility that we might just move up to this right here where I drew here, something like this, to move up to this right here, then we might jump around this level to continue down to my overall target, which is down right here. So but let's see how that goes. And you can see right here I can draw a trend line right here as well, just to give us insight on what might happen. So there's also a possibility that we might just drop a little bit right here, retest this trend line, push down to this trend line, first touch, second touch, third touch, before we now get to the mid to where we think we might get to, which is around this level right here, before we now drop the overall drop around this level. So that's also a possibility. So we'll watch and see how that works and happens before we now know what to continue. And like I used to say, no one knows the market 100%. So if we pull up to this level, in case we push up to this level and retest, then there's a possibility that we may start going to the uptrend. But I will, before looking for uptrend, I will prefer it to break this structure right here. Then that determines that we are continuing to go to the upside. But as of right now, I still see it as an impulse, a correction, and a continuation. So this is what I'm still seeing overall on Binance coins. So let's see what we have on Matix. Whatever do we have on Matix? Let me go to the daily time frame and see. So in Matix, we can see that I said there's a possibility that we might push to the downside in Matix too. This is my area right here. Let me unlock and let's see. And that, so I said we might push down to this level right here, and as we can see, we are pushing down currently. We are pushing down currently, as you can see. So as you can see, it might push down to this direction to touch the trend line right here, and also my 88.6% fib level and a trend line touch around this level before we continue to push up. But I said something as well, that here has a strong structure here, so there's a possibility that we might see this as a impulse retest, because you see there was a break of structure around this area, and you see it was able to retest that structure. We see weak line right here, so that might indicate as well that we are on a downtrend, an impulse, a correction, and a continuation to the downside. So but as of right now, as long as we are above this trend line right here, we are on here upward trend. So for us to look for anything that has to do with sell, we'll prefer it to at least break the structure right here, which will also break the trend line, then expect like a retest of the trend line, then push down to this right here for us to see that we're now on a downtrend. But like I said, as long as we are still above this trend line, there's a possibility that we might get to these levels right here. And I chose this level because, and you can see this level also aligns well my fib level, my negative 61.8% fib level also aligns well with an imbalance around this level right here. So we might have that just to see. But right now this is what I'm seeing. So on Matic, so let me go to, hi guys, so I'm gonna analyze SHIBA right here. What are we expecting on SHIBA? We can see on SHIBA right here, I'm gonna draw another line right here just to see what we're expecting on SHIBA. So let me go to a smaller time frame and let's zoom in and see what we're expecting on SHIBA. So I can see a sell on SHIBA, to be honest. We can see, let me draw the strange rate, the fib level. I have that level. So I'm still expecting SHIBA down to see what we can do on. So on SHIBA, right, so what am I seeing on SHIBA? You can see a bearish pattern on SHIBA. We can call this an impulse correction, impulse correction of this phase, and a continuation to the downside. And we can see the downside is a trend line touch, and that also aligns with my negative 27% fib level. So there's an higher chance that we'll start going down at that level. And we can also call this a break of structure right here. If you draw a trend line here to here, there's a break of structure around that level. Right here, a break of structure. Let's go to more of the recent price action right here. So let's see what will happen right at this level right here. Let's see. So let me zoom in. Right at this level right here, we are currently on an uptrend. If you look at this level right here, we can also draw a trend line here as well. So this is a trend line as well. So there's a possibility that we're still going to push up to, so this possibility will still push up to this level right here, right at this level, based on what we drew. Yeah, so that's a possibility that we're gonna push up. And we can see right here, currently right here, we can see a rejection off of 50% fib level, rejecting off of that level. So I still see that we might push up to at least, so you can see around here. So there's a possibility where we might push up to this target right here, current target. This is what I'm currently seeing on SHIBA, that we might get to that level. And if I use my fib to at least this current level right here, we might see, you can see where it's rejecting from as well. It's rejecting around my 88.6% fib level. So that's an higher chance that we might push up to this direction right here. So that's what I'm seeing on SHIBA as of right now. So let's see how that goes, but that's what I'm saying. So hope you enjoyed this analysis, guys, and if you enjoy it, please don't forget to subscribe, share and comment, and I will see you in my next analysis. Thank you.